Hi, my name is Krista Mahon. I'm an independent designer with Couture. I'm the team leader of Krista's chalking crew. Thank you for joining me. I am going to chalk this B-size transfer, Seasons Creepings, on a 10-inch round chalk couture surface. This surface has been retired. I do have some in stock. If you want to join the VIP group, just comment VIP and I can add you so you can see the stock that is available. This is a B size. We're going to cut it in the cut lines so the bats will be separate. We're going to use a Sharpie to mark our backing there, which I already have done that. And then once we cut the transfer, we will mark the individual pieces as well. These are reusable, our transfers, 8 to 12 times. So you want to make sure you mark them and the packaging so you can put them back together once they are dry. So we're just going to cut using our transfer trimmers, which are lefty and righty. They are rust proof and very sharp and long to cut these transfers, which is amazing. So highly recommend them. So this is our first bat. We marked the front and the back so we can tell when we put them back together. I know I'm not the best drawer there, but you get the drift. Since there's two of them, we're just going to draw them. I kind of hold them up to the light so I can see. And when they get placed on the backing, that's what the marks are for, so you can line them up. And then this is going to be Seasons Creepings. We're going to do something fun on this and add some googly eyes to the little skeleton. We'll do the bats afterwards. So we're going to use our fuzzing cloth to pick up some lint. So we're just going to peel this off the backing, set this aside, and fuzz our transfer. And the reason why we fuzz is to pick up a little bit of lint so it does not stick on the surface so much that it won't come off. Usually take 1 or 2 times there. If they're real sticky, maybe a third. So we'll set the fuzzing cloth aside and we will get started. So I'm going to put this closer to the top, make sure my hole is lined up with the center. I'm going to leave some room for the bats on the side or the top, one or the other. So we're going to try to place this further down if possible and get the hole in the middle. And then make sure we push it down with no bubbles. I picked Shimmer Frost for our skeleton head there. And we're going to stir it up with our stir stick, which they are reusable and they're plastic. If you do not have our stir sticks, no big deal. You can use plastic or something metal. You definitely do not want to use wood. It dries the paste out. All the tools go in the bath of water and we clean them at the end. Okay, so we're going to do all this one color. So I have a regular size squeegee and you're going to dip the slanted side in, and we're just going to put this on the whole silk screen area. Squeegee it in. You can put it on a little bit thick, and then you want to hold the squeegee upright, change the squeegee position, and get the excess off. You want to be able to see what you're chalking, and so you can put it on nice and thick, and then hold the squeegee upright. You can move the surface around if that works better for you, whatever's most comfortable. And like I said, get the whole silkscreen area covered. If you see any surface showing through, just go over top of it again. And this is the Shimmer Frost. It's going to be really pretty. Have a little bit of marks right there, not covered. A few at the top there. I love our transfers because you can see through them if you miss something. Not only that, but they are reusable. And make sure you get all the lines out. I just ease up on the pressure and smooth it out. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm gonna peel. You always peel from the top to the bottom or left to right so it doesn't get your transfer out. We just wash this in a bath of water with our fingers, excess off the transfer, and then we'll wipe it off with a Clorox wipe, Lysol wipe. You can use a generic brand. Just do not use baby wipes. That can cause the adhesive on the transfer to not be as sticky for the next use. So I always use just a cheap wipe, disinfectant wipe. And you want to wipe the front and the back down. And then you always want to dry sticky side up. So if you see the Sharpie facing you when you're drying, that is incorrect. So you want to flip it upside down and make sure that the sticky side is up so it doesn't stick to whatever you're drying on. I use paper towels. It just works better for me. And then once it's dry, it goes back on the backer and put back in the packaging. So we will get this one laid out. And once again, sticky side up. Okay. That one's cleaned and laid out. We are going to dry this. The reason why we're going to dry it because we're going to put the bats on, and that will require maybe it to touch the other side. So the other stuff we just chalked. So we're going to use the blow dryer. You can use a heat gun. Heat gun does get it hotter faster. So it's up to you whatever you want to do. Shimmer paste do take longer to dry, so just a FYI. Looks so pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but just a little extra flair. So we're going to use these mini glue dots. Formerly, well, I still do scrapbook, but we're going to put these on the back side of our googly eyes. So I'm just going to use a few of these glue dots. And these are amazing. They should stick just fine. And these are brand is Stampin' Up. I'll do one extra just to be safe. You can use hot glue. With the chalkable paste, it is washable and can be changed out on chalkboard. So if you ever wanted to change this out and the hot glue, if you're worried about that, then you can use these little guys, and they're repositionable, so they should come off just fine. We're going to put this in the middle of our eye, and we're going to do the next one. You can use double-sided sticky tape as well. Whatever you have. Like I said, hot glue would be fine. If you are going to change it out, you might not want to use hot glue, but it's totally up to you. If you're going to use something more permanent, you could use super glue too. I just like this quick and easy. No burning your fingers. I just put them all around my little eye. Once these are dry, they are pretty stout. So let's get these lined up. push them down. Okay, then let's do the bats. I don't have much room, so what I'll probably do is maybe off a little bit. Maybe I'm just gonna leave it. I think I'm just gonna leave the bats off, guys. Well, here's a smaller one. We'll put the small one on. So same thing with this. We're gonna peel it and we're gonna fuzz it. So let's move that up a little bit. And we could probably do maybe one or two. Let's see if we can fit this on. I don't mind if the wings are off a little bit. Let's do that maybe. And I'm going to use shimmer silver on this. So let's stir this up. It's like the paste shimmers. I'm a shimmer fanatic. So we're going to dip it in. You'll be able to tell the difference of the silver and the frost. You could also use bright white. If you're doing this on a white surface, you could do the bats in black. You'd have to do the skull in a different color though. That's why I picked black. You can use this right away, as long as we use it fast. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put, let me see if I can line this up. The wings are going to be off again, but that's okay. So let's see how much room we have between the two. Let's put it right here and see what happens. So when I do that quickly, I use the back side of the squeegee and I just push it down, since we're not going to dry it and wash it, or wash it and dry it, I should say. If you move it quickly and you can do it fast and you're ready to go, you can reposition it maybe 2 or 3 times before it gets in the silk screen, and then it maybe won't show up as good. As you place it, it could look, oh, I like it. All right, so we're gonna wash this now. Same thing. Put it in the water, clean it with our fingers. You can also use the board eraser to clean it. I'll show you with the board eraser. Once again, B-size transfer season, Creepings. And you want to dry sticky side up. And let me show you board eraser real quick. So this is the board eraser. You can use it to clean off the surfaces if you want to reuse it. You can use it to clean your transfer. They come in a pack of 2. Obviously, here's mine. It's worn out. So pack of 2 here, and you can obviously get water on them and you reuse them. When I'm finished for the day or evening, I do spray on my paste. It should be like a yogurt consistency. So if they're dry, I always spray when I'm done before I close them up, and they keep them nice and moist for the next time around. And then after this dries, I will put the string in it for hanging. You can add a bow. Also, this is double-sided surface. I don't want to touch it too good here, so I can do something on the back. So I can make this one on Thanksgiving and or Christmas. So you can have 2 seasons, obviously, on one surface. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below, and I'll get back to you. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.